Hello, good morning everyone. So here we go again. My name is Annabelle Ignacio from BSSW2B. So today I'm gonna recite the highlights of my learnings regarding in Module 7 to Module 9. In the social work profession, moral and values awareness is vital that must be practiced by a worker, which has a great contribution in helping relationship and a different situation. In Module 7, it is all about the value dilemmas. I learned and I realized that social worker faced a big challenge in every helping relationship with the client, wherein the social worker need to think of things to prioritize that will help to solve the client's problem. I also realized that there's a lot of conflicts that the workers may be able to overcome because of such dilemmas under the influence of personal, cultural, professional, and other values that the workers have. Due to this, the worker became aware of such dilemmas he or she have that may differ from the client's dilemmas. That's why it's too challenging for the worker. But then, being aware can help the worker to decide of what's the right solution for the client's problem. Regarding in Module 8, it is all about the social work practice principles. I learned that there are 6 basic principles which social workers are expected to apply in their work in all types of time systems. First is acceptance. The principles of acceptance does not mean the approval of deviant attitude or behavior. The objective of acceptance is not the good, but the real. This means that the worker dealing with the client as he or she in reality. In other words, in terms of helping with the client, a worker must not only understand the cause of behavior of the client, but also interact and help them without any judgment. Second, client participation. In these principles, the essence of client participation is the client's involvement during the entire period of helping relationship. I learned that the clients need to state only the fact and a worker's counseling in order to come up with the right solution to his or her problem that need to solve. Third, self-determination. Whether the client is an individual or a group or a community, the worker respects the client's rights to determine what area of needs or what problem it is in which he or she wants to be helped. It goes and the means to achieve them, however, that they do not conflict with the goals of the agency. Self-determination is not exercised by the client automatically, regardless of any circumstances. And the role of the social worker should not be a passive one. In other words, in self-determination, no matter what the situation of each person, they will still have the ability to make decisions that they think it will help them to solve the problems, that the worker should be respected and accepted. Fourth, individualization. These principles involve the recognition and understanding of each client's unique qualities and the differential use of principles and methods in assisting him or her towards a better adjustment. As a social worker, we must understand that everyone has a unique personalities, and a very important implication of this principle of individualization is that we should give every client our interest and attention, making sure that the client's uniqueness of the client's situation is taken into consideration. Fifth is confidentiality. I learned that there are two major reasons that demand the worker observance of the principle of confidentiality in a helping relationship. First is trust. Trust is very essential to maintain client engagement by continuing to provide factual information during a worker's counseling. Second, privacy. Privacy is also essential in order to ensure the safety and protection of the clients against harm that may affect to his or her participation with the worker. And last, worker self-awareness. This principle means that the worker is always conscious that his or her role is to make use of the professional relationship with the client in a way that will enhance primarily the client's development rather than his or her own. In other words, a worker needs to be a disciplined person before providing an intervention to be more meaningful and to be able to possess of being professional in times of helping process. And lastly, regarding in Module 9, the topic is all about the social work ethics. I learned that professional ethics is one of the essential attributes of a profession. It helps the social worker by guiding the professional relationship with the client, with the co-workers or co-profession, agency, and community or problem. So that's all regarding on my learnings about Module 7 to Module 9, and thank you.